CSR Connect is back. Yes, welcome to the show. My name, of course, is Anna Semenya. Today we're coming to you from the Mandela Mining Precinct in Kala Road, where they are launching an Isidingo drill challenge. We want to find out what it's all about. Come with me. Welcome to CSR Connect Tobile. Please tell us, what is the Isidingo Drill Challenge?
The Isidingo Drill Challenge was launched in the year 2018, and it came about because in the Samaridi program in 2017 they went and identified constraints in the current mining industry that is preventing many mines from actually reaching their targets. And one of the constraints was found to be in the drilling cycle, where it takes too long, it is too difficult to actually conform to one blast a day. And that's how the challenge was put up to the public, to actually bring those out-of-the-box ideas, innovative ideas on how can we optimize the drilling and make it safer so that it's more productive to actually make production calls in the mines and be safe.
How do you feel about today's event?
It definitely brought about the different sectors of the industry together, different stakeholders who actually all combined today to see the prototypes that would be revealed. And most of these stakeholders have been there from the beginning, from the introduction of this, the launch, the development, and different launches actually tantalized them to actually want to see what would turn out and what the prototypes would actually bring to the table.
So how is the CSR benefiting from this?
The CSIR has reintroduced the Mining and Minerals Research Group and actually started investing in mining research. So this is actually assisting them towards the modernization aspect of the targets of the MMR group to move towards modernizing the mines and ensuring the longevity of the current mines that are actually not making targets.
Thank you very much for your time today, Tobile. Welcome to CSR Connect CSR. Does the mining industry need a new drill?
Absolutely. I mean, we've been going now for decades without any major changes in the drills that we are using. And in the last couple of decades, there's a number of significant changes that have happened in the industry. The first one is a much greater focus on health and safety of people in the industry. So if you look at the prototypes that were demonstrated today, they were less noisy, they had less vibration, they're going to make a more accurate drilling, which is all going to be good for health and safety. The second change that has happened in the industry and is happening in industry is that we're getting more women into mining. So to enable the women to work in mining and also the men who may not be as physically strong, we need a rock drill that will be easier to operate and also be lighter. And what these prototypes have demonstrated is that where a drill used to weigh about 30 kilograms, it is now down to about 16 kilograms. So just in terms of feeling and carrying it around, it is already making a huge difference in people's life.
What does the future of mining look like?
It's going to be completely different from what we have today. So we have to have an environment which is going to be sexy for the young people of today. And we're already starting to see that. I recently went to a visit of a mine in the Northern Cape, Columella, where there was an operating room and there were 4 rock drill operators sitting in an air-conditioned control room behind computers, and they were doing the drilling. On that day, 3 of the 4 drillers were females. Now that to me is an image of the future.
Thank you very much for your time.
You're welcome.
Welcome to CSR Connect, Martin.
Thank you very much.
Martin, what value are you hoping that the drill challenge is going to bring to the Mandela Mining Precinct?
I hope to get a new innovation in mining as a whole. The reason for that is We have stagnated basically drilling operations for a long time, and having some new innovation and getting some incentives to get the operator away from the face is definitely a much safer process, but also embarks on better drilling accuracies, getting better conditions established from blasting practices, and then also getting the production where it's supposed to be.
So in your research work and everything that you're trying to do right now, who are you targeting the most? Are you targeting stakeholders as in terms of OEMs or mining company?
I think at the point South African mining needs to understand that the resources we are currently mining is on a depleting stage, and if we extend that, there's not much to extend past 2025. So we need to have a paradigm shift in mining to come up with new innovations and implementation of new systems to take us to the next level. Part of that is modernization, part of that is mechanization. And we need to get everybody on board, whether it's the company CEOs, whether it's the labor forces, whether it's funders. We need to attract basically your external funders to make capital available for sinking new shafts. And hopefully with that new sinking methodology, we can actually improve for future mining mechanization and autonomous mining systems.
What else can we expect from the Mandela Mining Precinct?
You can see the main focus is collaboration, and I think we are getting at that point where it's actually now snowballing. And we've proven that collaboration is part of a process which needs to happen and be a realistic set of tone to be developed in each business and each process going forward. I think if we can build on that, we will definitely be successful.
Thank you very much for your time today, Martin. That's all we had time for on CSR Connect this week. Have a fantabulous weekend.